Welcome back, everyone.
Today, we're talking about something that holds so many learners back.
Confidence.
Specifically, how to talk to anyone with confidence in English.
Not just people, but strangers, colleagues, anyone.
Because you can know all the grammar and vocabulary in the world.
But if you're too nervous to actually speak, none of it matters.
So today we're going to tackle this fear head-on.
And give you practical strategies to build real confidence.
Let's start with the simple truth.
Almost every English learner feels nervous about speaking.
Even people who seem confident struggled at first.
This fear is completely normal.
It's not a sign that you're bad at English.
It's just part of the learning process.
But here's the good news.
Confidence is a skill, not a personality trait.
You can build it systematically.
Just like you build vocabulary or grammar.
And once you have it, everything else becomes easier.
So why does speaking English feel so scary?
Let's break down what's actually happening in your brain.
First, there's the fear of judgment.
You worry that people will think you sound stupid.
Or that they'll laugh at your mistakes.
Or that they'll lose patience with you.
These fears feel very real.
But here's what's actually true.
Most people are not judging you nearly as much as you think.
They're usually focused on their own concerns.
And if they're native English speakers, they're often impressed.
Impressed that you're even trying to speak another language.
Because most of them only speak one language themselves.
The second fear is perfectionism.
You want to speak perfectly before you speak at all.
But that's like wanting to swim perfectly before getting in the water.
It's impossible.
You have to be willing to be imperfect.
That's the only way to improve.
The third issue is the gap between knowing and doing.
You might know exactly what to say when you're alone.
But in the moment, your mind goes blank.
This happens because speaking in real time is a different skill.
It requires practice under pressure.
Not just study in comfortable conditions.
So how do we fix all of this?
Let's start with some crucial mindset shifts.
Shift number 1. Mistakes are not failures.
They're data points.
Every mistake shows you what you need to work on.
Native speakers make mistakes too, by the way.
We say, we forget words, we stumble over sentences.
Communication is messy for everyone.
Shift number 2. Nobody cares as much as you think.
This might sound harsh, but it's actually liberating.
People are too busy thinking about themselves.
They're not analyzing every word you say.
They just want to understand your message.
And if they do notice mistakes, they forget them immediately.
Shift number 3. Communication beats perfection.
Your goal is to be understood, not to be perfect.
If you get your message across, you succeeded.
Even if you made grammatical errors,
even if your pronunciation wasn't ideal.
The message is what matters.
Shift number 4. You're braver than you think.
The fact that you're learning English at all takes courage.
You're already doing something difficult.
Give yourself credit for that.
Now, let's talk about building foundation confidence.
You don't have to jump into difficult conversations right away.
Start with prepared topics.
Choose 3 topics you can talk about comfortably.
Maybe your job, your hobbies, your hometown.
Prepare some sentences about each topic.
Not scripts, just key phrases and ideas.
Practice these until they feel natural.
Then, when someone asks about these topics, you're ready.
This gives you islands of confidence.
Safe zones, where you know you can communicate well.
From there, you can gradually expand.
Another strategy is practicing common scenarios.
Ordering food, asking for directions, making small talk.
These situations follow predictable patterns.
Once you know the patterns, they become much easier.
You can find scripts for these online.
Practice them out loud until they're automatic.
Then, when you're in that situation, The words come naturally.
Building go-to phrases is also incredibly helpful.
These are phrases you can use in almost any conversation.
That's interesting. Tell me more.
I'm not sure I understand. Could you explain that?
What do you think about that?
That reminds me of something similar.
Having these ready reduces the mental load.
You don't have to create every sentence from scratch.
Now let's talk about starting conversations.
This is where many learners freeze up.
They don't know how to begin.
But conversation starters are actually quite simple.
Comments about the situation work well.
This coffee shop is really nice.
The weather has been crazy lately.
That's an interesting book you're reading.
These are low-risk ways to open a conversation.
The other person can respond or not.
There's no pressure.
Questions are also great starters.
Have you been here before?
Do you know what time the event starts?
Where did you get that jacket? I love it.
People generally like answering questions about themselves.
It makes them feel valued.
Once the conversation starts, you need to keep it going.
This is where active listening comes in.
Active listening means really paying attention.
Not just waiting for your turn to talk.
Listen for details you can ask about.
If someone says they went hiking, ask where.
If they mention a movie, ask if they'd recommend it.
These follow-up questions show you're engaged.
And they keep the conversation flowing naturally.
Now let's address the difficult moments.
Because they will happen, and you need to be ready.
What do you do when you don't understand something?
First, don't pretend you understood.
That just leads to more confusion later.
Instead, politely ask for clarification.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it?
I'm not familiar with that word. What does it mean?
Could you say that more slowly?
Most people are happy to help.
They appreciate your honesty.
What about when you forget a word?
This happens to everyone, even natives.
You can describe the word instead.
The thing you use to open bottles.
The feeling when you're really tired but can't sleep.
People will usually understand and help you.
Or you can simply say, I'm forgetting the word, but...
And continue with your point.
The conversation doesn't have to stop.
What about when you make a mistake?
If it's small, just keep going.
Don't stop to correct yourself constantly.
That breaks the flow and draws more attention to errors.
If it's a big mistake that changes your meaning, correct it quickly.
Sorry, I meant to say.
Then move on.
Don't apologize excessively.
One, sorry, is enough.
What if someone corrects you?
Thank them and move on.
Oh, thanks for letting me know.
Don't feel embarrassed.
They're trying to help you improve.
It's actually a good sign that they're engaged.
Now let's talk about body language.
Because confidence isn't just about words.
Your body communicates too.
And sometimes even more powerfully than your word.
Eye contact is crucial.
It shows you are engaged and confident.
You don't have to stare intensely.
Just look at the person while they're speaking.
And while you're speaking too.
If eye contact feels uncomfortable, look at their forehead.
They won't notice the difference.
Posture also matters.
Stand or sit up straight.
Don't slouch or make yourself small.
Open posture suggests confidence.
Crossed arms can seem defensive.
Keep your arms relaxed at your sides or use natural gestures.
Smiling is incredibly powerful.
It makes you seem friendly and approachable.
And it actually makes you feel more confident too.
There is a feedback loop between your body and your brain.
Nodding while listening shows you're following along.
It encourages the other person to keep talking.
And it gives you time to think about your response.
Be aware of nervous habits.
Playing with your hair, fidgeting, looking at your phone.
These signal discomfort.
Try to keep your movements calm and purposeful.
Now, let's talk about practice strategies.
Because you can't build confidence without practice.
But you need to practice smart, not just hard.
Start with low-stakes situations.
Places where mistakes don't matter.
Ordering coffee, asking store employees questions.
These are perfect practice opportunities.
The interactions are brief and low pressure.
But they're real conversations with real people.
Each one builds your confidence a little more.
Language exchange apps are also great.
Apps like HelloTalk or Tandem.
You are matched with people who are also learning.
So everyone is making mistakes.
There is no judgment, just mutual support.
Online conversation groups work well too.
Many are specifically for English learners.
Everyone is at a similar level.
So you don't feel like the only one struggling.
As you get more comfortable, increase the difficulty.
Join a local meetup group.
Take a class where you have to participate.
Volunteer for something that requires English.
Each step builds on the previous one.
Celebrate your small wins.
Did you have a full conversation without freezing?
That's a win.
Did you ask a stranger for directions?
That's a win.
Did you understand a joke in English?
That's a win.
Acknowledging progress keeps you motivated.
And motivation fuels more practice.
Now let's look at some advanced confidence techniques.
These are mental strategies that really work.
First, reframe anxiety as excitement.
They actually feel very similar in your body.
Increased heart rate, faster breathing, heightened alertness.
The difference is just your interpretation.
Instead of thinking, I'm so nervous,
tell yourself, I'm excited to practice my English.
This simple reframe can change your whole experience.
Second, use the power of preparation.
If you know you'll be in a specific situation, prepare for it.
Going to a job interview, practice common interview questions.
Meeting someone for coffee, think of topics you can discuss.
Preparation doesn't mean scripting everything.
It just means reducing uncertainty.
And uncertainty is what feeds anxiety.
Third, try visualization.
Before a conversation, close your eyes for a moment.
Imagine yourself speaking confidently.
See yourself smiling, making eye contact, expressing your ideas clearly.
Get yourself speaking smoothly.
This mental rehearsal actually helps your brain perform better.
Athletes use this technique all the time.
It works for language learning too.
Fourth, practice positive self-talk.
The way you talk to yourself matters enormously.
Instead of, I'm terrible at English,
say, I'm improving every day.
Instead of, I'll never be fluent,
say, I'm making progress toward fluency.
These aren't just empty affirmations.
They're retraining your brain to focus on growth.
Your brain believes what you tell it repeatedly.
So tell it something helpful.
Let's talk about some common confidence killers to avoid.
First, comparing yourself to others.
Everyone's learning journey is different.
Someone might speak more fluently, but understand less.
Someone might have better pronunciation, but smaller vocabulary.
Your only competition is yourself yesterday.
Second, setting unrealistic expectations.
You won't become fluent in a month.
You won't sound like a native speaker in a year.
And that's completely fine.
Progress is what matters, not perfection.
Third, avoiding all situations where you might make mistakes.
This feels safe, but it keeps you stuck.
You have to be willing to be uncomfortable.
That's where growth happens.
Fourth, focusing only on what you can't do.
Instead, notice what you can do now that you couldn't before.
Maybe you can understand more than you could last month.
Maybe you can express ideas you couldn't express before.
Acknowledge that progress.
Let's give you some specific resources.
For conversation practice, try Cambly or Italki.
These connect you with native speakers for practice.
For confidence building, Look up English conversation practice on YouTube.
Channels like English with Lucy have great confidence tips.
For body language, search for Confident Body Language videos.
Amy Cuddy's TED Talk on power poses is excellent.
For mindset work, the book Mindset by Carol Dweck is transformative.
It's about developing a growth mindset in any skill.
All of these resources are either free or very affordable.
You don't need expensive courses to build confidence.
Just consistent practice and the right strategies.
Let's summarize everything we've covered.
Confidence is a skill you can build systematically.
Start by shifting your mindset about mistakes and perfection.
Build foundation confidence with prepared topics and common scenarios.
Learn conversation starters and active listening techniques.
Prepare for difficult moments so they don't throw you off.
Use confident body language to support your words.
Practice in low-stakes situations first, then gradually increase difficulty.
Use advanced techniques like reframing, visualization, and positive self-talk.
Avoid comparing yourself to others and setting unrealistic expectations.
Remember, every confident English speaker was once exactly where you are.
They just kept practicing despite the fear.
And you can do the same.
Your challenge for this week:
have one conversation in English with someone new.
it can be online or in person.
It can be 5 minutes or 30 minutes.
Just one conversation where you push past the fear.
Notice how you feel before, during, and after.
You'll probably find it wasn't as scary as you expected.
And that realization is powerful.
Each conversation makes the next one easier.
Before you know it, speaking English will feel natural.
Not effortless, but natural.
And that's the goal.
One final thought.
Confidence doesn't mean never feeling nervous.
It means feeling nervous and speaking anyway.
It means trusting that you can handle whatever happens.
Even if you make mistakes.
Even if you don't understand everything,
Even if the conversation is awkward.
you can handle it.
And you'll learn from it.
That's what real confidence looks like.
Thanks so much for watching.
If this video helped you, let us know in the comments.
Tell us about your biggest confidence challenge.
We read every comment and they help us make better content.
Subscribe if you want more practical English learning advice.
We post new videos every week.
Until next time, be brave.
Take that first step.
And remember, you're more capable than you think.
See you in the next video.
Good luck, and speak with confidence.